Hi Virgos, thank you for tuning in. This is your 2021 yearly forecast. I hope all is well out there. If you listen to this in December, then happy holiday season. If you listen into the new year, then happy new year to you, Virgo. I'm going to put 12 cards down to start off with. Each card represents one of the months of 2021, and I'll clarify some if I feel guided to. And I'm just gonna channel some extra messages for you guys, okay? Let's start with a card for January for my Virgos. January for my Virgos. January. There we go. Well, if that is, a way to start the new year, I mean, the Tower. I feel like we should whisper about this. The Tower. All right. So this new year comes in with a bang, like a bang. Card number 2. Beautiful. Page of Wands, Virgo. Queen of Wands. Quickly. Pretty quickly. You're progressing yourself back on the throne. Ready. I'm hearing spiritual warfare. I don't know if that's connected to you guys, but that's something I'm hearing for the third month. Card number 4, which represents April. Beautiful. 10 of Cups. With the Knight of Wands for May, and then for June we'll have... What's coming in for June? What's coming in for June for Virgos? Beautiful. The Hangman. And then for July, we have the 10 of Pentacles. Whew. This is a good year for you guys. I mean, I had a look at the astrology as well. Definitely indicates some big changes and shifts. All right. August. It's like... You name it, I got it. Page of Swords. All right. October. No, sorry, September. Will have a September in 2021. We're planning on it because it's your season. Otherwise, you have no birthday. All right. A little bit too many cards. I'm going to put them back in. I'm sorry. There's one card. Wow. Of course, the Empress. She's like, don't you dare put me back into that deck. I'm going to still come out. I was like, okay. You are the beautiful Empress in your own season. I mean, beautiful. The Empress. Then we got October. What's the end of the year for Virgos? 4 of Swords. Enjoying. Okay. Let's not do that right now. Let's just get one more card. 9 of Wands, and then we have the 4 of Wands. Good. One more card. That's constantly they want to clarify with like the whole deck. It's not what we're looking for today. One more card, please. There we go. All right, 3 of Wands. That's your bonus card right now. So let's start with at the beginning of the year. Beautiful. So there might be something that takes place after, the 21st of December. It's a big, event, and it's definitely gonna come in with some changes and some different energy for you. January is all about really seeing the truth. Where are you? Where do you want to go? Having some real realizations. But the universe is definitely setting this this year off right for you. Let January play out a little bit. Go with the flow, be creative, put some goals down and things like that. But also just like look at your career, look at like, is it really what you want to do? You might actually make a completely 180 in the beginning of the year. That's something you might already are planning on to do, on doing, planning to do. But January will definitely be a lot of events that just have to happen. They just have to happen in order for things to just shift around for you, all right, and make this year a good one for you. So 2nd of February, you see the Tower is not nothing negative. I don't want to make it come off that way at all. It's just more of like a divine things taking place. So something that's supposed to come in is coming in, or something that's supposed to move out will be eclipsed out, because you know we're also having this eclipse season in the month of December. So yes, certain things just shift. But let's talk about February, because February I really see like, okay, so undone myself of the extras. Now I can get to the core of things. Now I can really focus on what is important. And I see you with the Page of Wands, like ready to make something happen. All right, you feel a push happening in your creative energy flow, but definitely when it comes to like your career, the things you feel connected to, the things you want to build. And I feel like building is such a big word for you this year. You really want to build something up from the ground up, I'm hearing. So with the Queen of Wands, you have all the like motivation you need, you get the energy push you need, you feel like, you know, that confidence that you need, like you're building something. You might actually put something out in the month of March or April, and it might actually, you know, you making a shift. For example, you might work at a company and you decide to take that whole thing back to your house and like work from home, really setting something up to make it work. And I think that just brings in so much balance into the household, into how you're feeling, how you're connecting. I just feel like it just gives you this energy boost. One sec. Boost. Boost. Yes, this energy boost that you need. And it's just a self-confidence push. It's like, you know what? I want it. I got it. Okay, I'm going to put my things forward. I'm going to let things motivate me, not demotivate me. You might have had some troubles or some delays, but you'll let it work for you instead of putting you down, because I feel very strong energy and determination coming from you in the beginning of the year. Then you have the 4th month, so you might actually really focus on your family or focus on what makes you happy. I think the home life this year for you in general is just a very important one. You might actually are thinking about, you know, finding a house. If you actually are already looking out for a house, you might actually, you know, move in or sign a contract in April, around April, right? So early spring, I'm feeling. That would be right on time. Don't do it during Mercury retrograde, because things might, you know, turn out a little bit different. Just be aware when you do such a big purchase. What is wrong with my words, honestly? When you get such a big purchase, then it's important to just make sure that at least Mercury is, you know, not in retrograde, just stationed basically. And I feel something shifts in the month of April. Like I said, it could be moving of the house or something like that. It could be something significant around the house. Maybe you really want to redo the living room. Like you just feel connected this year, here and now, to really spend more time at home, or to create something in the home that just makes you happy, that just takes things to a next level, that might inspire you more. Or maybe you really want to make a big shift in that this year, like go from having a lot of stuff to like becoming you know, living minimal, and just minimalism, basically adding that into your daily life, into your routine, and feel so much more at peace in that. All right, Knight of Swords in May, things might speed up. Someone may come in pretty quickly. You might have to make a quick decision, but make sure you think about it, not only with the mind, but also with the heart. Then I see in the month of July, you have a really good month, all right? It's the start of actually going. So you might actually purchase a house here and you move in July. All right, I'm not saying this is for all of you. It could be for some, but I do feel it's in your frequency because it just keeps showing up itself. But if that's not on your mind right now, I don't think that that's something that's going to be on your pathway in this new year. I just want to, you know, make sure that I named it. June, you might be asked to sort of lay low and really tune in, you know, go into your own hermit vibe and just try and to connect and go within, because there are definitely some spiritual truths and just some authentic messages that are from your soul towards you, from your higher self to you, that you can put into use in this next, you know, second half of the year. When we're talking about the second half of the year, I really instantly got something with the Four of Swords and the Empress. When someone puts you down, or when someone neglects you, when someone hurts you, put you in a cold, or when you decide that it's over, don't only feel like you can tap into that energy, that strong, powerful, feminine energy. If you're masculine, it's the opposite. When a situation like that happens, it's like you naturally possess this. You don't need to be in a certain mood or have to have certain... it's almost like the motivation is shifting this year. It's almost like, you know, from hurt comes this frequency. Like, now I feel like the Empress because, you know, fuck this, like I'm over it, like, you know, you naturally possess that. Like, you don't need to put yourself through that energy in order to feel it. Like I've said, like, I'm just a small reminder that even when you are coming from your heart chakra and you're being vulnerable and you're opening up and you let somebody see, you know, your worries or your troubles or things like that, you're still the beautiful Empress. And that's just something I really want to give to you guys. Page of Swords in August is... I'm going to clarify that. Let's get some clarifiers in general. Page of Swords. That's the Hermit card. Let me double check. Let me see if I can get it from the ground because I'm so tied up here. I knew it. See, it was upside down though. That's why I said like it's a Hermit, because I saw her falling and I saw this little color, and there's no other color like this. It's you. You'll have to, when you feel on edge in August, take a break. All right, when you are going, push yourself a little bit too much, going over your own boundaries around this time, it doesn't make you your most fun self. All right, you might be short off, you might feel something is constantly triggering you, and it just doesn't create a nice atmosphere in the home or for yourself, and it just puts delays on things. So when you need a break this year, take a break. Just rest, recharge, go within, journal or meditate or read a book or just watch your favorite series alone in a room, no other people, no distraction. Just calm yourself, ground yourself, take a hot bath more than once for a week. You know, it's like just things that just bring you home towards yourself. You can really just feel however you feel. It just makes you more fun to be around. Like, let's just keep it real, right? I'm a Virgo moon, so I know. Okay, I can say that. It just is, you know, and you're more enjoying more, let me put it differently, you enjoying yourself more when people are around you, right? All right. The Empress. Let's look at this. Some of you are actually going on maternity leave in the month of, in a 9th month. Oh, no, that's something I'm throwing, okay? Because you might actually get pregnant in January. So you might, if that's a situation that's possible or it's something you're trying, like honestly, it comes as a shock. You did not expect it at all. If this is not connected to you, then it's not. But for some of you, you figure out you're pregnant in a month of January or December, January, and maybe a little bit later even, maybe like April or something, March, April. Like you're very fertile in the beginning of the year because you're such strong feminine energy. And then you have to go on fraternity leave and you're not enjoying your time at all because you don't want to stop working. That's for some of you. I'm just laughing because I can relate. You see, I just want to stay at work. I just want to keep on working. Like, why do I have to go with fraternity leave? I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm sorry, that's the energy I'm picking up. That's not for all of you, but it's funny though. Like, come on, you know. Anyway, let's move on. I do see that if you might have a hard time with that period of time because, like, you know, you feel like you don't want to be forced to do anything. You know, you don't want your body to make the rules of what you can and cannot do at the same time. But I do see at the end of the year really enjoying your free time. This is not for all of you, but for some of you it might actually make sense. Then I might as well tell you right now, in the end of the day, you're actually going to have a good time. So try and ease into this energy. Try to just release. Don't feel like you have to have control on anything in the business you might not physically are right now or at that time. Try and ease in, you know, ease into the energy. Try to ground yourself. Because the higher you up in your energy, the more you feel like, oh, you're constantly missing out on things. You're not. You are exactly where you need to be. This acceptance comes quicker. All right. The Death card wanted to join the Page of Wands. So something ends in the beginning of the year. A way of being, like I said, a job or something like that in the beginning of the year. And you're starting fresh in the beginning of the year. It doesn't have to be a job, like I said, but there's something happening in January. And it's not crazy at all because of, you know, when we're going to an astrologic level. Okay, what else? Two of Pentacles. You might actually juggle two things at the same time, but you might feel a little bit pushed back, pulled back and forth. Like, you know, you're ready to make this change or not. You know, like that. Going back and forth a little bit. You might have to split up your energy at multiple things at the same time for periods in this year. Let me clarify the Ten of Cups. Clarify Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups for my Virgos. Beautiful. The High Priestess. Yes. It's a soul wish coming true. You're getting something you really, really, really wanted to manifest, and you're getting the thing that you really wanted to manifest. So it's like in alignment with your pathway. So something divine is taking place in the month of April/March, because I feel March, April, May, like something really divine is taking place. For some of you it really is just April, but for others you might be March, and for others of you it might be May. That's why I'm keeping it, you know, white. The High Priestess. Two of Wands. Yes, world as you knew it. You're going to open up for the possibilities. It's such an interesting reading, Virgo. Like, I'm so fascinated about your year because I do see so much growth and change. But it's also very deep, like on a deep level, like an interesting intellectual, you know, spiritual year where just things happen and things take place and growth happens and transformation happens, and you start to really deal with certain things that you put on a back burner or couldn't touch or tune in before. And it's like you're really taking things to the next level. Exactly, again, the Hierophant. So really an equal connection between who you connect with, where you are in your life, and what you're creating is like really a beautiful harmonious connection between those two. This year, it's important for you to keep an eyes on your health. Don't neglect it, because it's quite, like, it's, I have to put that one sec. It's not easily forgiven or overlooked at if you are self-sacrificing your own physical body, if you're neglecting your needs, if you're eating really bad for like 6 weeks straight, you're gonna notice it. All right, like, it's not like, well, I'm used to it. I used to do this all the time, you know. Not enough sleep, not enough this. Like, it will definitely have instant results for you. Like it's just very highly connected to you this year. But then again, you can really transform your physical body at the same time this year as well. That's not only for 2021, but also for 2022. I also feel that you might feel inspired to take things to the next level because your number 9 house is also very activated. So like the high priestess, the hierophant, you know, you showing up as the hermit, it's just really makes a lot of sense. So the hangman as well, like you feel things deepening, like more destined pathway. And I feel that just brings in this feeling of like coming home, almost like coming home, like I'm really enjoying what I'm doing, or I'm really connecting to the people around me. I'm really feeling much more at my place, like in my place where I'm at. I think that just overall brings you so much more confidence and also gives you more peace of mind. And with that you can create other things. You can put your energy that you normally put into overthinking a situation or going back and forward on something. You put that energy elsewhere and really structured about what is serving you on this journey and what isn't, and what will never do that. And you're not afraid to use your sword and to cut things out. And I think that that's just really healthy. Alright, things might surprise you. Keep your energy open. It's a number 5 year, so you know anything might happen. And with that, you know, I think it's just good to have an open mind and an open heart. And if you walk around into this year with that, magic can take place. Like I really have a good feeling about this. So I'm going to pick up a spirit message for you for this year. Let's see what you got. What's your spirit message? What spirit message for Virgo? It's sticking out. It's blocking the whole thing. You have let go. That's powerful. Let go. Exactly. Use your sword. Once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and the guidance of spirit, as we have only your best intentions at heart and will do everything in our power to protect you. Wow, that's definitely a card that's strongly connected to everything we just have here on the table, you know, what we were just speaking about. Let go. Once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. These are the emotional constraints. This is surrendering and letting it go and releasing it by having faith and easing into where you are without, you know, questioning everything and holding on to things that are holding you back. Okay? Work on yourself. Work on your inner empress. And just keep on building. Like it's a building year for you, Virgo. Right. I officially made a hot mess out of this table. I think we, you know, succeeded. Thank you so much. I hope that it was helpful for some of you. I just went with the flow for this reading. And of course, I'll be here for, you know, throughout this new year for each and every month when we just do a tarot reading. So I love you so much, Virgo. Have an amazing holiday season or Happy New Year once again. And I hope to see you back on my channel this year. Thank you for supporting me in 2020. I love and appreciate you guys. Mwah. Bye.